Hare Krishna everyone. Hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement 10th lord in the ninth house. What do you mean by the lord of the house in Vedic astrology? Now each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So this planets become the lord of those houses. Now look at this table to see which planet is the lord of which zodiac sign. So if you see this table, Mars is the lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. So today we will check the placement 10th lord in the ninth house, but before that I have already made detailed videos on what all things can we see from the ninth house as well as from the 10th house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a small disclaimer. Please note that this is a general prediction depending only on the placement of a lord in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, planets, dignity of the planets, retrogression, combustion, aspects, nakshatra, ascendant, shadbal, conjunction, and your running time period, which is Mahadasha, Antardasha, etc. Now, 10th Lord is going 12 places away and sitting in the ninth house. Now, depending on how 10th Lord is sitting, okay, there could be some minor hiccups or some challenges faced in support from one's luck, okay, or luck can support after a certain event of loss because 10th Lord is going 12 places away. This is also a good position to go to foreign lands for work because 12 places away also shows going far away places, and because it is the 10th lord, going to far away places or to foreign land for work can become beneficial with this placement. Now 10th house is part of the Artha Trikon. The Artha Trikon in any chart deals with earning wealth, managing wealth, saving wealth so that one can live in this material existence of life. And whereas ninth house is part of the Dharma Trikon. The Dharma Trikon in any chart deals with righteousness, following the right path, being truthful, being moral, okay, following one's duty irrespective of whatever happens. So when this Artha Trikon and Dharma Trikon gets linked to each other, your moral path, your righteousness is getting linked to earning wealth in life. As long as you follow a moral path of earning wealth, long as you are being righteous, not hurting anyone else to gain from people, this is going to work well. But as soon as you follow a immoral path or try to trick others, do all these kind of things, then this placement might turn negative. Now, 10th house is part of the Kendra Trikon. The Kendra houses in any chart are the basic pillars of the chart. Okay, house number 1, 4, 7, and 10 are called as the Kendra houses, which shows yourself, your happiness, your spouse, and your career respectively. So, Kendra houses are auspicious houses. And ninth house, on the other hand, is part of the Trikona houses. So Trikona houses are the most auspicious houses, which is mostly linked to luck, fortune, support from one's ancestor, blessings from the past life. Okay, so all these blessings from various peoples and entities becomes part of the Trikona houses. So when Kendra and Trikona gets connected to each other, even if the placement is going 12 places away, while there will be minor hiccups, but still it is a very good placement because Kendra and Trikona is getting connected. So it is definitely a auspicious placement. One will gain materialistically prosperity, success, and happiness in life, given it's well placed. Now, 10th house, apart from being a Kendra house, is also a Upachya house. So in Upachya houses, basically things start from scratch, and as and when you grow ahead in life, as and when you experience positivity and negative experiences of life, gain wisdom from it, be mature in life, is when things starts to improve with time. Okay. Now, 10th Lord shows your career, and ninth house is a house of your father. So, if this is well placed, then this shows someone who has got a rich father, or influence of your father is there in how you approach your work. Now, 10th Lord shows your work, and ninth house is a house of long distance travels. So, as we already discussed, possibility of moving away from home or from the place of birth for the work is beneficial, especially going to foreign lands will be beneficial. 10th Lord shows career, and ninth house is a house of religious views, making laws, making rules, master's education. So it is a possibility that you might work in law or counseling, university professor, religious work, judge, preacher, teacher, working in any form of work which involves long distance travel. Okay, so these are some general work or career paths. Again, for deciding or drilling down, we need to see the entire chart in detail. Now, 10th Lord shows career, and ninth house is a house of religious views, master's education. Now, 10th Lord is going 12 places away and sitting in the ninth house of your father. Okay, whereas 10th Lord basically for a ninth house becomes the Lord of hospitalization. So, if it is badly placed and afflicted, then it could lead to the health issues to father. 10th Lord is also the Markesh for the ninth house because it is two places away. Now, 10th Lord shows reputation from work, and ninth house is the house of luck and fortune. So, if this is well placed, then support of luck and fortune to earn great reputation, okay, very high status in front of the society will be there. But if it is badly placed, then some bad image or bad reputation and work is possible. 10th Lord shows work, and ninth house is a Bhavad Bhavam of the fifth house. Fifth house is a house of children, and ninth house is like five places away from the fifth house. So it shows the higher version or the higher results of the fifth house. So when 10th Lord is sitting in the ninth house, it is a very good placement to get bliss, happiness from one's children. 10th Lord shows reputation, and ninth house is a house which shows following the laws of the land, following the rules and regulations. Okay, it also shows government. So if it is badly placed, there is a possibility of loss of job, and due to which loss of reputation, maybe because of breaking some rules, or maybe because of breaking some laws, or due to intervention or disapproval from a authority figure or from the government. But because it is also a beneficial position, maybe like after you lose your job, immediately you might get the other one too. Now, 10th Lord shows work and career, and ninth house is the house of father. So, in some cases, one might follow the career path of one's own father. One might expand one's father's work, okay, which is going on from a paternal lineage, father's business. 10th Lord shows work and career, and ninth house is the house of higher education. So, possibility of continuous learning needed for your career is quite high in some cases, because work is getting linked to the house of higher education. So, one has to constantly upgrade one's knowledge in order to do well in the career. Now, 10th Lord shows career, and ninth house is a house of luck and fortune. So, you earn good amount of wealth from your career because luck is supporting you. But because 10th Lord is going 9 places away, there is a possibility that as and when you earn good amount of wealth, your expenses also will increase on the same level. Now, 10th Lord shows career and work, and ninth house is a house of father. So, in some cases, it shows that one's father has a key role in one's career. It could be because of father's referral or father's contact, okay, with which one might get a career path. So, different examples we can see from the same placement. 10th Lord shows work, and ninth house is a house of religion. So, if this is well placed, then you might keep the religious teachings that you have gotten from your father, from your gurus, from your mentors in your mind, and you perform your work keeping, all those moral ideas in your mind. So, you are someone who has good and pure intention towards work. 10th Lord shows reputation, and ninth house is a house of following the laws of the land, following rules, regulations. So, if this is badly placed, then there is a possibility to get punishment from the government, authority figures, bosses, leaders, or defamation at workplace for breaking some laws, rules, regulations of the office culture, or for possibly for doing some illegal deeds. So one has to be very cautious in this aspect. 10th Lord shows work, and ninth house is a house of government. So, if this is well placed, there is a possibility of work related to government, leadership, management is high. 10th Lord shows the position of power, okay, that one person who is sitting on that throne. And ninth house is a house of luck and fortune. So if it is well placed, and if you are willing to put in those efforts, then there is a high possibility of you reaching the top ranks in your work area. 10th Lord shows reputation from work, and ninth house is a house of your bosses. So, if it is well placed, then there will be support to you from your bosses, mentors, authority figures at the workplace. But if it is badly placed, then humiliation at the workplace is possible. 10th Lord shows career, and ninth house is a house of master's education. So, in some cases, in some charts, possibility of working in that field which is related to your master's or higher education is also high. Now, 10th Lord sitting in the ninth house is giving its seventh aspect on the third house of communications, on the third house of short journeys. So, one might have to take frequent short trips for one's work when this dasha period gets activated. This, okay, communication here also becomes the key in one's career, because 10th Lord is saying the house of communication. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planet as the 10th lord in the ninth house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comments section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comments section below what more videos would you like to see. Thank you.